Solana is an open-source project started in 2017 and sent off in 2020 in Geneva, Switzerland. Likewise with any blockchain-based project, it carries out its financial roles through blockchain innovation. It gives decentralized finance (DeFi) arrangements as it doesn't require authorizations. The Solana Convention permits the simple formation of decentralized applications (dApp). The blockchain framework gives much better versatility through the ideal mix of evidence of history (PO) agreement and hidden verification of stake (POS) agreement. Anatoly Yakovenko fostered this confirmation of history (PO) agreement to build ease of use and versatility. The blend of the agreement model requests to both the present moment and institutional dealers towards the blockchain. The Solana Convention expected to serve undertaking clients and humble clients. One more honor of the convention to the clients is that there wouldn't be any unexpected expansion in expenses and assessments. While planning the convention, the engineers remembered that it would have the option to give low exchange charges and quick handling, while at the same time guaranteeing versatility and quick handling. Solana, Seoul, Fundamental Analysis. A Swiss non-benefit association called the Solana Foundation possesses Solana's IP and offices for a significant part of the turns of events, alongside Solana Labs. The labs additionally assume the primary part in proposing and supporting the organization refreshes. The convention's open source code permits the local area designers to give input on proposed convention refreshes. The organization engineering was extraordinarily intended for scaling with data transmission and equipment that utilizes GPU centers for simple execution and a more limited check time. Solana has demonstrated remarkable because of the blockchain's moment handling among all the digital currencies. Its crossover convention likewise further develops the savvy contract execution and exchanges by exceptionally limiting their approval time. The framework likewise permits a sound collaboration between different tasks in the biological system as they keep a solitary worldwide state with scaling of the organization. So financial backers never need to work with sharded chains and divided layer 2 frameworks. These qualities let them effectively draw in countless financial backers. How Solana works. Solana's remarkable mixture model relies upon agreement components of confirmation of history (PO) and evidence of stake (POS). Confirmation of history performs high handling of exchanges and is the key part of the convention. Alongside recording the prosperous activities, it decides the time spent between them to guarantee the reliability of this blockchain. Solana's blockchain is partitioned into openings or timeframes. A validator or hub is the head of an opening through a proof-of-stake instrument, spending on the quantity of tokens it has. A validator saves time and delivers a block. He likewise needs to continue with a count of the time span, called a proof of history succession, and the impending block of exchanges for the space. Anybody on the organization can turn into a validator to get the convention without a base necessity for marking. Be that as it may, the pioneer is chosen in view of the marking sum. The verification of history instrument functions as a validator A doled out to the main space, burns through 5 seconds to track down the following block. Then, from that point onward, validator C, relegated to the third space, likewise requires 5 seconds to find a block, making a sum of 15 seconds taken by and large by 3 validators. Each validator takes equivalent time, so opening 2 can't start before 5 seconds, and space 3 can't begin before 10 seconds. Then again, the proof of stake (POS) agreement goes about as an instrument to screen the cycles in PO. In this way, it approves the succession of delivered blocks. The blend of instruments makes this blockchain unparalleled. Solana Rewards. Solana disseminates a standard measure of remunerations in light of excessive costs among its devoted validators as they secure the Solana organization. Each marking reward relies upon the quantity of marked tokens, and income created is straightforwardly relative to the quantity of tokens marked estimated as for the absolute symbolic inventory. There are 2 fundamental purposes of SOL tokens. Fundamentally, it is utilized for marking with the goal that the symbolic holders can stake their soul to acquire rewards. Also, it very well may be utilized to pay for charges connected with the appropriate working of shrewd agreements or different exchanges. Tokenomics. At the send-off of Solana tokens, the group disseminated tokens in 5 different financing adjusts, out of which 4 were private deals. The underlying dissemination of SOL tokens was with the end goal that 38% was dispensed to local area hold assets, around 15.8% was given to seed round financial backers, 2.63% to establishing deal financial backers, 12.5% to colleagues and Solana establishment each, 5.07% to validator deal financial backers, and 1.84% to strategic sale financial backers. The excess 1.6% was for public auction sale financial backers. Moreover, the leftover tokens from the underlying stock went to the Solana Foundation for financing improvement and adjusting validator casting a ballot power, Solana Labs colleagues, and a local area hold for subsidizing local area drives and application designers. Subsidizing. The deals began in the primary quarter of 2019 and arrived at the most significant level of $20 million in Series A. It was reported in July 2019 and was driven by Multicoin Capital. A few different firms procured SOL tokens by putting resources into the convention. These accomplices included Distributed Global, Foundation Capital, Slow Ventures, Blocktower Capital, Blockchain VC, Rockway Adventures, Neo Global Capital, and Passport Capital. The quantity of tokens given to every financial backer remaining parts private. From that point onward, Solana reported that the new capital would be used in designing and task the executives. During the 4th confidential dealer strategic sale of Solana in 2020, CoinList held a public closeout deal, which yielded another $4 million generally. Solana future plans. Solana has numerous improvements designs that are as of late reported on the web and are as of now thrilling the partners. One of them is Solana Pay, which will allow the dealers to utilize Solana's fast and minimal expense to acknowledge US dollars and different tokens. The new item came from Solana's organization with FTX Checkout.com, Phantom, and Sitkin has brought forth these new items. One of the globally popular live performances, Coachella, is occurring in the 2nd quarter of 2022. It is additionally pronounced building a NFT assortment utilizing Solana. A portion of these NFTs have worth in reality, like passes for lifetime celebrations, visitors, VIPs, and numerous other exceptional unannounced advantages. Solana, SOL, price analysis. The Solana, SOL, has a current cost of $120, with an exchanging volume of $3.3 billion. CoinMarketCap presently positions it as number 8 among cryptographic forms of money and has a market cap of more than $39 billion. While its circling supply is around 325 million SOL coins. Solana, SOL, price prediction 2022. By the finish of 2022, Solana can have a limit of $190 because of its new highlights, like Solana Pay. In any case, the base cost can be no less than $70, with a typical cost of $125. Solana, SOL, price prediction 2023 and 2023, it can have a base cost of $135 or a greatest value level of $250. The typical cost can be $142. This year, it can accomplish this exorbitant cost because of its remarkable agreement instrument. Solana, SOL, price prediction 2024. This year can be an extended time of high advancement by Solana because of the greater number of financial backers pulled in towards it. Likewise, the Bitcoin splitting should happen this year, further reassuring its development. Thus, it can have a base cost of $145, with a typical cost of $252, and the most noteworthy conceivable value level of $360. Is SOL a wise venture? Indeed.